Hi all, here's the weekend guidance for the 24th of January 2025. Might resonate with a few of you, others it may not, but just take what does. So let's see what's going on this weekend for you. Here we go. It's a bit blowy out there, isn't it? This weekend, the weather and all that's a bit crazy. But anyway, let's have a look. So it could be a bit stormy within some people's lives as well, couldn't it? With if we use the weather. So kind of interesting. The first card that's coming out here. Some of you may be feeling a little bit lost, a bit lonely, a bit left out in the cold a little bit here. I have got the Hermit card. Okay, I do apologise. You can't see the screen. I will post a picture of the cards within the beginning of this video. So yeah, the Hermit card. I kind of feel this is kind of saying, look, there is a light at the end of the tunnel here. Keep your faith, keep believing. Some of you maybe, be like a yo-yo, up and down, a little bit negative, not seeing where you're going at the moment, even having, some bad news or negativity around you over the last few days or week or whatever. But I feel this weekend it's kind of reflecting, it's looking, it's seeing, but it's also obviously keeping that belief that we have got the sunshine. The sun card is that hopefully that the sun's going to shine through here, where I feel it will do. But at the minute, this is reverse the sun is. So some of you may feel that the world is against you. You're losing your thoughts. You're losing your way a little bit. I want to say thank you, Spirit. You're losing your way a little bit. Again, with this Hermit card, it is showing you that if you stand in your power, start believing, start focusing, and keeping on your pathway, keep believing. We are going to bring that sunshine. We are going to bring that happiness in. If you get taken off the pathway and go in different pathways, you're not going to find that sunshine. It's just going to be residual energy. History keep repeating itself. It's time to break the cycle. It's time to break the old ways and bring in the new ways and having that belief. Look, with this Hermit card, I do feel there is a light at the end of the tunnel here. I do feel, there is that, something good there. But you've got to kind of commit, be focused, and not allow, you know, other people or your thoughts, your energy to take you off the pathway. What you really want here, if you can stick with it in your power, then that is the self-love, the self-healing, the belief in you. And that's important. Don't get me wrong. There's going to be the universe and people are going to come in and test you. Just, people will use you. People will get what they want from you and then shut the door on you. And, you don't want that. Or these people will come in and take you off your pathway or your ultimate goals because of jealousy and this, that, and the other. And you've got to be aware of that, because there's a lot of selfish people out there, isn't there? Even people in relationships and it's toxic and in some relationships and they're just out for themselves and this, that, and the other. So you've got to be aware of all this energy. Like I say, this weekend could be revelations. It could be things coming out, from your past or in the open. But you've got to kind of remember your goals, your loyalty, and where you want to be and where you want to go. And it's important that you do that. Interesting, I have got the King of Swords coming out here. So some of you, it might even be, in a way, your choice, but not your choice, where you actually cut people out your life by cutting people. You might cut the wrong people out your life. So, you've got to kind of really weigh everything up in your life this weekend as well. So, that it's right for you. Again, lack of communication. I feel sometimes it's better to talk than not to talk. And by talking, that's opening, the doorway up here. But look, yeah, the sun is reversed. But at the minute, some of you will, you perhaps can't see, that the happiness is there. Sometimes you have to work extra hard to get to that sunshine. And this is, again, where things are happening around you. It's kind of interesting. The only way forward, I feel, for some of you here is letting the past go, letting things go around you at the minute to move on, because we have got the death card here. Now, the death card was reversed. So I see that of some of you never ever changing your energy. Don't get me wrong, you eventually you will do, but some of you may go back in your past energy here. And it's a no-no, because if you do, you're going to hold your life up for another 3 to 6 months. And, again, you're going to learn the hard way, or you're going to actually you can actually realize, well, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to move forward. You might be going back to an ex. You might be being dragged into some more chaos and drama. And then that's kind of fucking your pathway up where you should be going or what you're doing. So this weekend, it's going to be a power of thought of where you need to be and where you want to go. Sometimes it's, you know, we have to give in and we have to say, hands up. We do want this new cycle. We do want to go forward. We want the ending, and we accept the death card in a big way of ending, you know, things around you to move forward. Again, it's some of you with addictions. You know, you can't. They are going to hold you up, and until you get control of your addictions, again, guess what? Them addictions, sex addictions, drug addictions, you know, spending money addictions. You know what I mean? And until you can get control of them, you're just going to keep going round in circles in that energy. So this is about getting control of your addictions. I might even call this weekend guidance. It's a wake up call. Get control of your addictions. You know, because it's really important that you do that, because your own addictions maybe are holding you back and fucking your life up at the minute. And kind of, if you get that negativity and you take it to heart, which we do, but you've got to kind of override that energy and say, well, that's a wake up call, but I'm still going to fight for what I want. I'm still going to get what I want. That's coming out of it in a good way. But if you get knocked down, you know, and you don't get back up, and then it weighs you down and you get fed up over the weekend, which some of you might do, that's just going to attract more negativity and more bad news. So it's kind of snapping out of it and having that focus, having that belief to go forward. Look, the sun card was reversed. You know, I really want to put that card upright. So there is the there is the happiness there. But I think until you accept, you know, that there's issues that you've got to deal with to move forward, you're just going to keep going round in circles here. But all in all, look, you are, I kind of feel with this, okay, whoever's listening to this, you are stronger than what you think you are. And this is important, you know. So you've got that strength, you've got that. The ironic thing is, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish whatever you want. But at the minute, because some of you maybe have got to work harder than normal to get to that plan B, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, what now? What's this? Again, just show people wrong and get there, because if you can, over the next 3 to 4 weeks, oh my god, February could be the best time of your life to bring in new foundations and a new way forward. There will also be some of you with legalities as well, maybe hearing over the weekend or Monday, Tuesday next week with this. So just be wary of that, okay? But again, I kind of feel with the Queen of Cups showing, you know, the energy in this reading, it's to do with relationships, feelings, emotions, your feelings, your this, your that. Can I just say, please don't give up. Keep your faith, keep believing, because, you know, this is the way of the world here. You know, if you can keep that belief and that going, don't get me wrong, we get tested with our faith and our beliefs and all of this. And again, this is the way of the universe, seeing which way you're going to go, left or right, and all that. If you're going to go back to your old ways and you blow a fuse and all that, all you're going to do is put yourself back 3 or 6 months. You might think, oh, well, I'm doing this, I'm doing what I want to do, this, that, and the other. Remember, in the past, if you've done that before, it's turned out to be a nightmare and 10 times worse than what it has actually been. Again, these are the addictions. This is all the craziness here. So it's kind of, you know, focusing going forward more than anything here with this. But the ironic thing is, whoever this is for or can understand parts of this message, you've got all the tools in the box. It's a magician card here. You've got all the tools in the box and you can make the magic happen. So you can get whatever you want. And now this is the test. You either carry on focusing and believing what you really want and truly want, and you don't bring any obstacles in your life. You know, so again, if you say you really want to move to a house and you want this, you want that, you focus on that. But someone might be saying, oh, you need to go here, you need to go there, this, that. No, focus on what you want, where you're going. A relationship, focus on that person, that gentleman, that female. You know, you just focus on what you want. But if you have other you know, engagements or other people coming into your life, then that's going to hold you up, and you're going to have that craziness, and that's going to set you back. Again, with work, focus on that job, what you really want. Focus on that job where you really want to be. Don't take anything else focus on the bigger picture, because the bigger picture is more important than all the chaos, if you know what I mean. But it's important to iron all these creases out. Look, I know the sun card is reversed, but I feel, you make your own happiness sometimes, don't you? But again, it's having that belief, that focus, that trust, that faith, that everything in a nutshell here. But if you're testing and going back to old ways, you're never going to get out of it, and you're just going to find yourself going backwards rather than forwards. And the ironic thing is, some of you out there have done a lot of the work already, and you're nearly near that finish line. And this is just that testing point. 3 or 4 weeks could turn your life around. So I'm going to say with this, don't give up. Try and keep focused. Don't get pulled off your pathway, what you need to be doing, because you're going to be a bloody fool. You're going to be a fool. I have got the fool card here. I kind of want to say, take that silly gamble on what you really want and where you want to go. You've got this, or you're going to end up brokenhearted, and you're going to put yourself back worse than ever here. Going to leave that love with you. Hope you understand that. Please be focused, positive, believe in you. Go for what you really want, not what other people want for you and this, that, and the other. Do what makes you happy, but keep your faith. If you really, really want something that bad and you put your energy to it, you will get it. If you go off that pathway and move your energy and all of this, guess what? Expect to fall. End of. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. But I kind of feel your heart will be healed. You'll get that happy ever after if you focus on the bigger picture. Gonna leave the love with you on that, okay? So I hope you understand that. And please, please subscribe to the channel. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much.